Hey, it's Haggy and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. If you don't know, I'm Haggy and I am an EPIK teacher in South Korea. I've been living in South Korea for 3 months now and I plan on uploading another video explaining my EPIK timeline and how I ended up here. But for now, I'm doing things out of order and I'm gonna give you guys an apartment video. I live in Gunsan, which is in the northern Jeonbuk province. It's a pretty small city. It's really laid back, not as overwhelming and crowded as some metropolitan places. Transportation here is very easy to take. Like, the city is so small you can't get lost. It's nothing like Seoul. The shopping is not like Seoul. The nightlife is not like Seoul. Activities are not like Seoul. The Gunsan Air Force, U.S. Air Force Base is out here, so there's a lot of military and a lot of teachers. I know my apartment building itself has majority of EPIK teachers, so it's not uncommon to see foreigners in the city. It's not like Koreans are everywhere. Like, you will see foreigners, so it's not that weird. There's mostly elderlies, small family, and kids. If you're here and you do want to go somewhere else for more things to do, it's about a 2 to 3 hour ride to Seoul and about 4 to 3 hours to Busan, depending on the transportation. My apartment. I live in a 2-room apartment. In American terms, it's just a 1-bedroom, but how it was explained to me, my room itself is 1 room, and then the kitchen area is also a room because there's like a wall separating it. So because of that, I have to pay a little bit more. It still doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, my apartment is about as big as my neighbors. I'm like, but I have to pay more because a wall is splitting, making it 2-room. Yeah, my landlord and his wife are very nice, very attentive. I haven't met the wife, but I've met her husband. Usually if I need anything, I message the wife because she speaks English very well. And with what I need, so I tell her what I need and she just translates the message to her husband, and he comes in, gets it done, and he bolts. In regards to my contract in my apartment, so back during orientation, the Jeonbuk group, we were warned that some of us would have to pay the deposit up front. And I and some of my friends in the building were the chosen ones that had to pay the deposit up front, or in that case with our first paychecks, because obviously we didn't come with enough money to pay a deposit for an apartment. We assumed that would be paid for. So when I first got my check, that's where basically all my money went to. So my rent is 370,000 won a month, which is about $259 USD. I get an allowance of 400,000 rent money from the Office of Education every month. The deposit I paid for was 500,000 and plus my rent for September, which added up to 870,000. Then the following month I had to pay double rent, so that was 740,000 won. And the double rent, it wasn't that weird to me since in America sometimes they ask for first and last month's rent, which is basically what I was doing. But I do, of course, get my deposit back at the end of my lease. Once my contract is up living there, I get my money back. So right now I'm paying just the 370,000 won plus utilities like the electric and gas, which isn't that much. The last bill I paid was 4,000 for gas and 36,000 for the electric. The Wi-Fi in my apartment is free, so I don't have to pay for that. It was also explained to me that there is no reason to pay the water bill every month, as it's not expensive. So at the end of my lease, I'll pay the water bill. So it accumulates and I'll pay that total at the end of my lease. So I want to give like a big thank you to Cece, the last tenant who stayed in the apartment. I'm basically her replacement at her schools and in the apartment building itself. And she left behind a lot of things. Like, I came with like a whole list of things to purchase, and turns out I didn't have to purchase any of it. Me and my co-teacher walked in and we were like, whoa. She left everything. Everything you see in the video, from the TV, the filtered shower head, furniture, appliance, the bedding, dishes, it was already there. I didn't have to pay for any of it. But of course, after being here for about 3 months now, I have bought some things here and there to make the apartment more of my taste, or things like needed, like a clothes hamper, broom, mop. As much as I love my apartment, I do love it, I've seen some of my friends' places, friends who are not under the EPIK housing contract, like they have their own apartment in their own name. And once I heard how much they pay for a bigger place, yeah, I feel bamboozled, hoodwinked. I'm debating on moving out to a bigger and more updated place, which would be more meaningful since EPIK provided me this apartment and it is in their name, versus me looking around and choosing my own place to live, having it my name, decorating the way I want it, so I can have visitors come over and, you know, we're not sitting in my room / living room area. And I think finding my own place and making it into my home will most likely make me want to stay in Korea longer for more than a couple of years, because it's like, okay, I bought this place. Well, I'm renting this place. I want to live in it. But that's enough of the backstory. Let's get on with the tour. This here is the walkway where you put your shoes. Right here, I just have a couple of incense so you can't smell my shoes when you walk in. This was a gift from Mama G back in Tulsa. Thank you, Mama G, for my graduation gift. Honestly, I don't remember what I'm saying in this video because I lost the audio, but this is the bathroom. So here's the shower head that I mentioned that CC left. It already has the filter in there. I didn't need to go buy it. And you can see it's a little bit brown on the inside. The water here in Korea is really harsh, so it's not good for your skin or your hair, so you would need to get a filter. Can't see it, but here there's a shower and a sink switch. So in order to take a shower, you would just switch it, but it's not. Paper towels. Trash can and the film for my shower so hair won't get in there. Top of the toilet, sanitary napkins, some smell goods, and like some medicine, contacts, comb. It's nothing special. I have hair products, rescue feminine pads. Then I have skincare at the bottom. Here, in case you want to make the toilet into a bidet. I'm gonna have my plunger. The police could be. Because this is a wet room, the toilet paper has a cover on there so it won't get wet from the shower. Here I have a basin, hair scrubby, stuff, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and whatnot. My loofah that was stained by my body wash, a towel, and yeah, that's it for the bathroom. And I also have my shoes here for after I finish taking the shower and I don't want to step in the wet floor, I can just put my shower shoes on. Next is the kitchen. My pantries with a little bit of food. And here I have silverware and cleaning stuff. Just storage, basically. And this one, under cabinet space, where I put my cleaning supplies and my tissue. Because this is a 1 room, 2 room, you don't get a lot of counter space, but I use this for my dishes. These are dirty. Yeah. My stove, in order for the stove to work, you have to turn this on. So turn the gas on, and but you have to make sure to turn it back off. So here, I watched the video of the previous attendant and found out that, you know, it's a whiteboard. So sometimes I write my list on here. If I think of something, I'll quickly write it down. Here are cups, extra seasonings, which are, some seasonings are really hard to find here, and dishes. Okay. Here we have the fridge, which is pretty big for this tiny apartment. To be honest, I would have been okay with the fridge that was about here, but it'll do. I don't have much food, but so if you notice, I don't have an oven at all. Under here is just where I keep trash bags. Here is where I keep utensils, and here's where I keep extra pots and pans. But here on this side, I have a little mini oven, a kettle, my air fryer, and a microwave. And I keep everything plugged up with this plug right here. And then here I just have my potatoes and onions for right now. I really like this little shelf, it stands out. Okay, here is the laundry room. In Korea, dryers are not a thing. You have to hang your clothes up on a rack, or you can take it outside and hang them up. I have my detergent here, my dehumidifier, my trash, recycling here, more recycling, and the washing machine. Of course, everything is in Korean, so washing clothes is a breeze. There's the water heater and the fire extinguisher if something happens. Usually when I dry my clothes, I'll open the windows to let more air circulate in, and then I'll just close this here so they can stay getting aired out. Okay. Next is this nice coat rack that was already here, and I just want to hang my bags up here. Over here is my little office area. Is where I have my computer, pens, books, planners. Sometimes I eat at the table, sometimes I don't. I have pictures of my friends, artwork from students. One of my students wrote me a happy birthday little note. And then I have my nice throw blanket here to sit comfortably. Here is the TV. I didn't know what to do with these lights. I didn't feel like hanging them up, so I just put them right next to the TV. Over here I have some exercise equipment, a Roomba that I got from Daiso. And this is just a little extra place where I can put storage. I have my camera, and I have some jewelry and whatnot that I just threw over here. Next is my bed. Nothing special about it, it's just a bed. And above my bed is the air conditioner, which I turn on every night, even though it's cold. I make sure it's on. After my bed, I have my oh so cool nightstand, where I have my textbook to help me learn Korean, a picture of my dear Nana, a nice jar that my sister made for me before I left, with cute little notes, and the Wi-Fi thingy for Wi-Fi. Here's just a little table in case I want to sit at the bed on my computer or eat, or even floor. My hamper, luggage because I don't really have anywhere for that to go. In Korea, this is the water heater, so you would turn this on to make the system come on. This is for hot water, and this is to heat the house, control the temperature. I mostly use this for hot water, as I haven't really gotten to the point where it's super cold and that I need to have it on, so it hasn't been on. But yes, this is my apartment overall. I like it. It's not too much. It's just enough for me personally. And yeah. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry that it's been forever since I uploaded anything. I'm still settling and getting comfortable. You know, moving from America to Korea, it's not just a instantaneous thing. But if you have questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. There will be more videos soon, and I'm excited to share my experience living abroad in Korea. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you want to see more content about my life in South Korea. Bye.